graduating class of 2016. That's us. It's been a long time coming. The day that we've been waiting for like ever. And up until now, it felt like school was something we just had to get done with. It was as though we were eternally counting down, waiting for home time, waiting for the next holiday, waiting for the year to end. But now, here we are, we've reached the end. It's a strange feeling to actually be done with school. We'll never have to listen to the school bell ringing, or no more lockers or uniforms, no more commendations or class field trips. And after tonight, we'll all be headed towards different directions. And this may be one of the last times we may see some of each other. But for a moment, let's not worry about that, or what's in store for us in the future. Let's take a look at our past few years. A lot has changed in the world. Miley Cyrus went from the cute Disney Hannah Montana to swinging on wrecking balls and sticking out her tongue. And selfies became a socially accepted thing. Faces came and went, like our obsession/hatred with Flappy Bird. And anyone else remember the Harlem Shake? It's also us that's changed. When we started high school, a detention seemed like the end of the world, and most of us actually did our homework. Now, as seniors, we don't even bother coming up with an excuse for why we didn't do our homework. Except for Maha, who's always making the rest of us look bad. But for real though, we're not the same naive, slightly rebellious children we used to be. When I look at all of you now, I see mature, responsible adults who are ready to take on the world. And of course, we wouldn't have grown to who we are today without all the people who supported us throughout the way. So parents, I want to thank you for providing us with so many opportunities and always encouraging us to do our best. And I want to thank the teachers for helping us, no matter if we ask even some dumb questions. Thank you, Michelle, for putting up with us even when we never gave in our forms on time. And I'm sorry we never did your bulletin board. And Ms. Bindu, thank you for not getting mad when we made silly requests like to postpone every test that we have. And thank you, Ms. Asha, for all the interesting conversations we have, even though it doesn't have to do with bio. And also, thank you, Ms. Asma, for re-explaining and re-explaining when we get that blank look on our faces with organic chemistry. And thank you, Ms. Priscilla, for always being there for us to talk to. And also, Ms. Haimanti, Ms. Anju, Mr. Heiser, Ms. Clark, Ms. White, Ms. Hanali, Ms. Jubin, all these teachers who have taught us, thank you. And finally, I want to thank us, the students. Even when school may have felt like a bit of a slog, we always had each other to get through the day. While our classes may have prepared us for college, it's the moments that we had together joking around and doing fun things that we will cherish forever. Like the time we went to the desert, or the time we played laser tag and went go-karting in Bahrain, or the time we threw surprise parties for people's birthdays. Before I turn it over to Mahnur, I'd like to leave you with one thing. Do what you love to do. It might sound simple, but a surprising number of people overlook it. You should wake up every morning feeling excited to be doing something you know is truly worthwhile. And don't be afraid to do what you really want to do just because it might be risky. Life is too short to spend it doing something that isn't meaningful to you. And luckily, we're living in a time where anyone can do anything they want. Seriously, there are people on the internet making money for making random cat videos, and professional gaming is an actual job. So remind yourself that there's nothing to box you in. You're not limited to just a few options. And lastly, don't ever feel like you're not good enough, because we're not all equally good at the same things. Have you seen me play sports? Not the greatest. Because it's when we celebrate our unique talents that we will get the farthest in life. So congratulations, everyone. I'm so proud of how far we've come.